This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
The doors at Bonanza Steakhouse in Hazel Township are closed, but the longtime owner plans to keep his heart open while still helping the community. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope you're having a great day, and I thank you for spending part of it with us. I'm Ken Carr with your local information. Usually when you hear the name of a restaurant, you think of the food. And while Bonanza Steakhouse had great food, I could go for some of their boneless wings right now. When many hear the name Bonanza in the Hazleton area, they think of the owner, Harry Werkheiser. Why? Well, here's Lisa Sugart with today's news feature.
A landmark eatery in Hazel Township has unfortunately closed its doors. And while we are going to definitely miss the Bonanza Steakhouse on Route 93 in Hazel Township, we're going to miss the owner just as much, if not more. Harry Werkheiser, the owner and operator of Bonanza since 1994, joins me now. Harry, it's a pleasure to see you. I mean, congratulations on your retirement, but we're going to miss you in the restaurant. What led to this really tough decision?
Basically, since the pandemic, the work situation, I can't get enough workers, and the supply chain is just terrible out there. And like everybody knows, going to a grocery store and you see 4 or 5 feet of shelving just completely empty. Well, I'm having the same problem getting product in. When I do get it in, the pricing is going up constantly. It's ridiculous. And I just turned 68 a while ago, and I thought it's time to retire.
Your restaurant also employed many people over the years, including my daughter, Olivia, who loved working
Yes.
there. So tough, though, to get people to work as well right now.
Yes, very tough. And the ones that do come in, I hired a cook. He worked 3 shifts, and then he told me, "Oh, Harry, I got a job at $3 an hour more." So I quit. I'm like, "No notice?" And he's like, "Oh, no, I'm taking this other job right away." Another cook I hired, he didn't want to work weekends. Well, in the restaurant industry, the weekends are prime time. So it's very important that I have cooks on the weekend. So between cooks, food bar attendants, food bar cooks, prep people, serving staff, dishwashers, it's just been a disaster the last 6 months or 4 months trying to get people in the door to work.
In addition to having a great restaurant, you have been such a great cheerleader and helper in this community. You are the 2021 Volunteer of the Year Award winner for the United Way of Greater Hazleton, because you have done so much to help with the holiday dinners in this community. You know, are you still going to do that? Are you going to miss that? What's next for Harry Werkheiser?
I don't plan on missing it because I plan on being involved, and hopefully even more than I was, because I have some more free time on my hands. We are going to have to find a different facility to prepare everything, because we used to do that right here at Bonanza. But unfortunately, Bonanza is no more. But we'll find another location to do it, and we will still provide the community with different services and meals. And I plan on being a part of all of it.
I had a feeling that was the answer you were going to tell me, because I think that's born into you, that you help so much and do so much for this community. So I'm sure they're very pleased with that as well. But you told me your kids, they were worried about you because you were putting in long hours and just about every day of the week.
One time I went like 18 days in a row. But, you know, my business, I have standards for the business, and I did what I had to do to always meet my standards. And if it meant working 18 days in a row, I was here 18 days in a row. So, but it's physically, mentally, and even emotional. I'm ready to retire.
it's tough for all the restaurants, all the eateries, all the businesses. They're all having a tough time.
Yes.
So the future it seems tough still.
The National Restaurant Association predicts for the restaurant industry that the workforce will be the same as it is now for the whole year, which is very sad for the industry. And they claim that the supply chain will actually be worse than it is now. And I can't believe it could get any worse, but that's their prediction.
We are sorry to see that you've closed your doors. We're going to miss Bonanza Steakhouse, but we look forward to seeing Harry Werkheiser out and about as he always has been, helping out the community. Congratulations on your retirement, and congratulations to your family for getting a lot of time with you in the future.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Lisa. It was an awesome 27-year run. I enjoyed every minute of it.
Today's news feature is brought to you by The Cheese Store and more. Go to their Facebook page to see their specials and check out their catering menu.
Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton has received Reaccreditation as a Level 4 trauma center. Their accreditation comes from the Pennsylvania Trauma Systems Foundation and means patients can be stabilized in Hazleton and then moved quickly to a higher level trauma center if needed. Dr. Kira Weaver, the Trauma Center Medical Director, tells Amanda Chrisman of the Standard Speaker that many people wouldn't survive injuries if they had to wait to be stabilized. You can read more about the reaccreditation at standardspeaker.com.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
It's going to be a wet start to the weekend. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. On Saturday, rain showers likely before 4 p.m., then a slight chance of rain and snow showers. Mostly cloudy with a high near 44 degrees. Wind gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. We have a 70% chance of precipitation. Little or no snow accumulation expected. On Saturday night, mostly clear with a low around 29 degrees. Wind gusts as high as 21 miles per hour. Sunday is partly sunny with a high near 40 degrees. Sunday night, a 30% chance of snow showers, mainly after 1 a.m., mostly cloudy with a low around 32 degrees. Monday, mostly cloudy with a high near 41 degrees. Monday night, partly cloudy with a low around 28 degrees. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 41 degrees. And Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 30 degrees. We'll be right back with our in-depth community and sports features.
The 43rd Annual American Cancer Society Telethon will be held on Saturday, November 13th and on Sunday, November 14th. The event is broadcasted on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 7, and the talent portion this year will be held on Saturday at the Wiltsey Center. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News, let's send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Thomas Cowley, age 80, of Hazleton. Services will be private under the Furo Funeral Home. Carl A. Glemm of Hazleton. No services have been announced. Stephen C. Henning, age 79, of Eagle Rock. The Harmon Funeral Home will announce their arrangements. Florence Marion Pirelli Jones, age 91, of Drums. Mass will be held on Wednesday at 10 a.m. at Most Precious Blood Church. Friends may call on Wednesday from 9 to 10 a.m. at the church. The Furo Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. John G. O'Bara of Hazleton, the Joseph Moran Funeral Home, will announce their arrangements. And John Joseph Jack Zurich, age 65, of North Wales. Mass will be held on Monday at 11 a.m. at Mary Mother of the Redeemer Church in North Wales. Friends may call on Monday from 10 to 11 a.m. at the church.
Tonight's obituaries are being brought to you in part by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory, with 2 locations in Rockland and in Drums, 570-384-3312 or 570-788-0977, and go to harmonfuneral.com.